struggling with gel extension applications for beginner nail tech, this is gonna be a great video for you. Hello everyone, this is Nancy. Welcome back to Glitz live video. And in this videos, what I'm going to do is the gel extensions for anyone who love to have extended the nails and want a strength on the nails but don't want to have acrylics on or builder gels or adding the nail tips on. So this is gonna show you, it's really easy from a start to finish how to apply this really easy gel extension, and you can do it with or without builder gels or a fiber-based gels on the top. So let's get started. Only essentials I needed today, the shape, the sizes I'm using is almonds mediums. And then the essential you do want to definitely don't want to miss and don't want to not to skipping in on your gel extension application for 4 weeks plus long lasting is your primers, your base coat, and then of course the top coat right here. I just opened it like earlier, and then your omega gel is really easy, so it's gonna be perfect to apply it on without worry about air pockets, bubbles, or you had to like hold on to the tip. With this you can let your tips, you know, like go off your tips and working on it. So I did have the sizes for mine, and there was like a 12 different sizes, and the tip so solid, so it's not flimsy at all. So when you are going to when you are going to squeeze it or bend it, it's really flexible and it's not going to come off easy and stay nice and strong. I have the sizes right here already for mine, so I'm going to show you how I size it. It's almond medium, so I have a size for my left hand and for my right hand, and they're always like pretty much similar. So you're gonna pick, it's here important, you're gonna make sure you place it closer to the cuticle line right there, and then you're going to check on the side wall to the left and to the right to make sure you are going to not, like if you feel like it's a little bit of missing here or here, you're gonna go with one side bigger. If you feel like it's too much and it's so wider, it's overlap the nails place, you will definitely want to do it one size smaller. And I did size for the rest of them. Hello everyone, this is Nancy. Welcome back to this live video, and we'll do the same thing with the rest of them. If you're doing all 10 nails at once, you can do all of them sizing and then moving on to the next step. So I got all of them here, side to the side, to make sure they are not going to either missing spot or overlap. Hello Sammy, how are you? Happy Friday everyone, thanks so much for tuning in. Same thing, I'm gonna do it for the rest of them. And just keep in mind, I am using, this is gonna perfect for anyone working on your dominant hand. This is dominant hand, so I'm using my non-dominant hand to doing my dominant hand. It's really interesting, it's so cool. All right, so now I'm sizing it here, and then you can even you don't have to get, I find out that putting the tape in here is make it easier and faster for me to prep it. So now is the important part. So I did remove the existing products off for my nails, which is I have the builder gels. If you want to see that how I did the set before I took it off, it's on one of our videos. You can check them out. If you couldn't locate them, let us know, we can able to send you a link. Absolutely, you can watch it absolutely free. And I did these builder gels on my natural nails. I just cut my natural nails is like this length. I love it. It's just so cool that to watching it's growing and then have the natural nails with the builder gels. It does help to build really nice, I mean to adding a strength on my nails, so even when I remove them it's really nice and strong. Hello Stephanie, thanks so much for tuning in. Hello Charity, thank you so much for tuning in. Happy Friday. Yes, so Charity, there are the spring sales is live right now, and if you use code spring, there are like is special sales and up to 50% off going on right now. And then also all the order is from $99 or more, including shipping, discounts, and taxes, that will receiving your beautiful mystery treasure bag. So the great time for you to stock up any of the products that you wanted to stock it up. before it's gone and before the sale's gone, and also receiving your beautiful mystery treasure bag. So excited. So let me know if you have any other questions. Sherry at Illusions Day Spa Boutique. Somehow the messages go fast. I couldn't get Illusions. Did I the message go fast? So let us know if you have any other questions. So let's get started. So what I'm going to do, I will prep the tip. So with the tip, you do not have to adjust the tip. You don't have to file the tips at all. You are very welcome. Thank you so much, Charity, for the love and support for past so many years. So what I'm going to do, I will using the primers. It's just you don't have to file or adjust the tip. So it's avoiding a lot of filing and or over filing on your tips. This I place the tip upside down, so this is a welder tips. Hello Robin, happy Friday, thanks so much for tuning in. So what we're gonna do is about 1/3 of the nails, or where the nails you are going to place it on your natural nail, the tips. So add it dry, you don't have to do anything else. So here's the important primer. I'm gonna do the primer first, and I will do the same thing with my nails, but I will do shortly. Okay, we'll do that tip first and let it cure, and then so I can do on my nails, because I try not to getting back and forth. If you do your clients, then you can do back and forth, but because I don't want to touch anything with my primers and then base coat, so I'm gonna take care of this part first. So it's great for anyone who is doing it for your nails, and you're doing the same thing for your clients. So base coat, and we're gonna do it inside, right on the well of the tips. Okay. So do for the rest of them. Cool. Now we're gonna keep it for 30 seconds under your 48 watt minimums LED UV light. So now I got my nails are prepped already, and if you want to know how you prepping it, it's nice and easy. Not sure is this one better like that. Yeah, and the shape I'm using is almond medium, so I'm gonna go ahead and using a primer. Don't skip this, because this will definitely is one of the really important keys, essential to, first of all, it's gonna remove all the oil, and it's prepping so that your base gels can really concrete and adheres it to your natural nails. And also you did it same thing for your tip, so it does remove the shines on your tips. You don't have to etch them and filing them. Sometimes you file too much, it's gonna thinning out and take away from the integrity, the structure of the gel tips. So we just need your primer, and we're gonna apply. I might doing this one first or this one last, so you can do this first or you can do it last. Hello Cheryl, thanks so much for tuning in. Cheryl from Spy Nail, thanks so much for tuning in. And then you can also do the thumb. So again, I'm doing my dominant hand, so it's going to be a little bit of interesting and challenge for any of you that thinking you can do your left hand and right hand. This is going to be a great video for you. Thanks so much Cheryl for tuning in, and happy Friday. Welcome to Glitz Live videos. And I'm going to go ahead and using the base coat, thin coat. You don't want to flood it your nail plates. And then we are going to apply it on. Hold on. I will apply it on really quick. Probably here that's done. So I'm gonna put it on the side, and then I'm gonna do it the base coat. I'm gonna cover all entire the nails. You can all see it. So when I doing both of my hands, if you are doing it for your nails, for your clients, and it doesn't matter what nails you're doing, but if you're doing it for your nails, I usually do my dominant hand first. So I will do the challenge one first, and I will do the non-dominant hand afterward, because I find out myself so many times it just probably worked for me, because a lot of times that before years I'm always doing my non-dominant hand first, so it turned out really nice and it's perfect. And then when it come into the my dominant hand, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do it later, and then because it's a little bit challenge, so then I would keep putting it off, and by the time I was ready to do it, then this nails already grow out. So I'm always doing the most challenged one first, and then so we're gonna do 4 nail first and then do a thumb after. It's here for 30 seconds. And that's what we are going to get this look. And I will stay with the almonds medium. And if you want other sizes, you would definitely can do your almond short, almond long. We have stiletto, like you can choose stiletto long, stiletto medium, stiletto extra long, and then you can do your coffins short, coffin medium, coffin long, coffin extra long. I do like a lot of all of that shape. I thought that at first I didn't like it that much, but then when I do it, it's just really cool. All right, so now we are going to apply the base coat on my thumb separate.
Hey Samantha, welcome to the stream.
Sammy, I'm so excited for you. I wish I could see you and and Robin's, but have a fabulous trip. Take a lot of pictures. I love your nails. It looks so ready. Does Robin's had her nails on yet? All right, so my thumb. I have Stephanie asking a question. Stephanie noted. Stephanie said you guys should make the almonds stiletto short. I like stiletto too. Stiletto is beautiful. I put the notes right here so then we can get that going. Not yet on Robin nails. Are you gonna do Robin nails or is she gonna do herself? So we did primer first. Let me do it by order like this. I know my other hands occupies right now, so it's good. So primers and then base coat. Don't miss this two. You can miss anything else. If you want to getting them stay on the nail for 4 weeks plus, these two are definitely is the essentials. So it will adhere. So now we have primers on the nails and base coat on the nail. You have the same thing on the wells of the tips already. I did apply the primers, air dry, and then base coat on it. I can't wait to see it, Robin. You did good on semi nails. So we have your Omega gel right here. So now I'm showing you it's just really solid. So it's not runny, it's not liquidy, and then I'm going to show you how much you're going to use. You don't need a lot. So now on the tape right here, I'm going to pick. And if your first time you're doing it, you might notice that you might use a little bit too much or too little. If it's too much, you can just getting a little bit less on the next nails, but too little, you can a little bit adding it on. So I'm going to use pick a smaller beads. You see on the thumb you're getting a little bit more than the rest of them. And then using my 3D dual brush, and if you don't have this, you can use spatula, or you can using your orange wood stick. Something on that one. Some little like some fur or something that's getting to that one. So I'm gonna try to get it off before I place it on my nails. Okay. Sometimes it happens like that. Just pick it up. And I will spread it even. Okay, and then now you can do this one first, or you can just do the rest of them. So if you do yourself, you can do all 10 of them lay out, or you can do right away, one at a time. If you do your clients' nails, you can also doing it 10 of them at the time, and then spread it first. So now it will bonding so well with your base gels right here. I think you might want to do the TikTok a little bit lower. Thank you, babe. Okay, because I'm gonna just lay it right here because we're gonna pick it up this direction. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing. The reason I put the tip on it, just my personal reference. You can place it on the plate. You see me do a lot of time with the plates on, but I put the little tape there so then it's not gonna just slippery and running. So spread it even. And you're just using just a little bit. Really little. And we're gonna using your same of your omega gels and created some cute flowers, really nice and easy. Okay, you see that how much you're adding on? That's all you need. Do the rest of them. Okay, so nice and even. Hello pretty. Thanks so much for tuning in. Welcome to Glitz live video, and we are going to close this one because I don't want, if just in case I'm doing a flash cure, I don't want it to cure my omega gels. So does the same thing with this. So you can place it on the LED lights, or you can using a flash cure to flash your nail. So now let me see, is I getting angle? I might have to adjusting the TikTok. So I'm right here. Okay, perfect for TikTok. And then place it closer to the cuticle line. You already have your base coat already, and your base coat underneath on the top of the nails, and then the base coat underneath of the tips, and then your Omega Gel. So you can let go of the tips and then take a look if it's crooked to the left or to the right, and you're gonna adjusting right now 45-degree angle, so then that way you can able to lock your Omega Gels here, so then it's not gonna squeeze it out or running on the sidewall or flooded your sidewalls. And then also it's gonna help to applications really nice and smooth and avoiding a lot of air pockets. The air pockets will create the bubbles. So slowly, gently press it down. Then you start seeing it, your Omega Gel is gonna meet your free edges of your tips right there. That's it. And then I'll do it just a hair away, like just a line away from your cuticle, so then that way later you can clean up the cuticle, you can seal the cuticle, just in case you are not using your e-file at all. You can definitely nail this in no times. You don't have to, it requires a lot of filing and shaping, because shaping you don't have to, you already have a really nice shape. And then when you look at under right here, it meets right in your free edges, and it's perfect layers, so it's not too thick at all. It might feel like if you're using a little bit too much, then you can definitely remove it, and then getting a little bit of less of your Omega Gels. So you can either go off. Normally you have to hold on to that, or if you hold on the hand, you have to either have your touchable portable flashlight to cure it, or you have to hold it on your mouth. Then no longer you have to do that. Just let go of the tips, and then now you're happy with this. You see that exactly what direction you want. Then you are going to cure under LED lights. Flash cure. I want to make sure that it will meet right in the free edges. Alright, so quick cure for 20 seconds. I will do that for the rest of them, and then by the time you finish all 5 of them, then you can do a full cure 60 seconds. But you don't have to doing like full cure all the time, but then you can let go off the tips and cure without have to holding anything. Like you don't have to holding to the flashlights, you on the mouth or on the clamps, you don't have to hold on to your tip. You can let go of your tips. Alright, so I got that one is locked in here, or if you have a flash cure lamp, this is work great too. You can do that as well before you move on to the next one. And now so we're gonna go into the next one. Okay, and you see that we apply your Omega Gels already, and I spread it nice and even. And we're gonna apply another one. It's great for anyone who is also doing it for your nails, and if you're struggling to apply your dominant hand for nails for your dominant hands, that is gonna be the video for you. All right. So again, we are going to place it, because both of this 3 of my nails, my fingers, this is so crooked. So I'm gonna get some fur right here. Alright, so I'm gonna place it closer, kind of giving a little bit of pressures, and then 45-degree, and I can let go. You see that it just, and then now you can look if it had crooked to the left or to the right. It's going to be a great call, great time for you to adjusting it. I'm adjusting the left a little bit to the right, and slowly, you don't have to go aggressive, just slowly, and then it will spreading it even, and it's covered completely of my nail plates. Here you go. There's no air pocket. It's nice and easy applies on. And I'm gonna just using either you have the spatula or the orange wood stick. Just remove the existing, you know, products like extra of your omega gels. Then you can able to remove it first before you go into Kia, so it's gonna help so much when you are shipping and filing later. Okay, adjusting just a little bit. Give it just a line away from your cuticles, and it should look like that underneath. So I'm gonna show you just a little bit of extra is off the edges. I'm not using your 3D dual brush or any spatula or is orange wood stick is good to just spread it nice and even underneath. Here you have it. Now flash gear, using your flash gear lamp, or you can flash gears under LED light. I'm gonna getting just a little bit more. Looks really good. On the side wall, underneath, and look, it's not coming up. It's not like it's just watering or dripping off at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and gear this for 30 seconds. Flash gear, 10 to 20 seconds. So, and we're gonna do the same thing with the rest. I will do slowly because this is gonna be for any of us or any of us doing your own nails, or if you're doing for your clients, it's gonna be a great techniques for you to doing for your clients. It's great for beginners. It's perfect for beginner. When you apply it on, no bubbles, no air pockets, no crooked tips, no hold on to your tips at all. You can definitely nail this in a whole set of your clients nail in less than an hour, and the rest of the time you can able to focus this on your more nail art to bring in additional income for your business. Okay, so next one, and you can the same. I did apply, I using omega gels on it first, and I spread it all even on all the nails. You can do one at a time if you want to. If I doing it for myself on my especially for the nails, you want to do it, they pick up all your omega gel first and then spread them even, and then you apply it on. So place it closer to the cuticle, about 30-45 degree, and then you're gonna anchor, give a little bit pressures on the cuticle line, and as you see that I give it just a little bit, just on one line away from the cuticles, and gently press it, and it go, your omega gels will go in and spread it even and adheres it to the nail plates. So it's really secure lock because it's had the bay gels on both of the form. So my middle fingers is like always crooked to the right. This is really on the left. So it's one of my challenge thing. So I have to like adjusting it, shifted it to the right, and if you look at that, it's like it's going, keep going to this direction, you know, like going to this direction. So I'm gonna try to adjusting it and it going, shift it a little bit to the right. Otherwise, it's gonna go to the left. So now I see it's just nice, and it's really adheres so well completely onto my nails. Nice, it's not bulky at all, and I just had a little bit of the extra of the product gels. I'm just using my dot tool and remove it. If you can using your orange wood stick if it work for you. Okay, and now you see that it's just like it's like it looks perfect, but it's, you guys can see that it's a little bit tilted to the left. So I'm adjusting it. So I love about the omega gels applications that you can take your time and adjusting it, because otherwise if it cooks, you're either gonna leave with it or you might have to remove them and apply it again. So using my 3D dual brush, the ones who always mold and sculpting the 3D flowers, and I'm just adjusting that Omega Gels application. So now it looks really good, and I'm gonna go ahead and flash cure for 30 seconds, and then we're gonna do full cure shortly. Perfect. Take your time. If you need to adding it more, do so before you cure. I'm not getting a really good part of it here. So it's great. I usually, with my dominant hands, I usually cleans really well. So then that's why it's eliminating a time of filing. So if you don't have an e-file at all, when you apply, it's the same techniques I show you, and give it a try, you will be so happy with this. And you don't, pretty much you don't have to filing if you want, just because you wanted it, but you do not have to shaping. I mean, pretty much don't have to filing and using the e-file. You can just really using the buff and your hand file and smooth it out. All right, so 30-second cure. 20 to 30 seconds is good. That's the nails that we are going to design and then do it today, and it's perfect for any of us that get an idea for a spring nails. You can do 1 or 2 crystal, or you can just don't do crystal at all, just do a flower, do however you want. I'm just giving you some fun ideas for that. So if you have your flash cure lamp, you can using a flash cure lamp and cure it, but I just place it under my LED lamps right here. All right, so it's next one. With this, when you're doing for your clients, for all the nail techs and beginner nail tech there, this is the process for your clients now. Probably will take less than an hour. So many of a nail tech will get it done in a new set in like 45 minutes for the first time. And then with the designs and everything, they are getting like an hour and a half. So you are getting a new set and cute nail arts on it, and able to adding additionals on your ticket. So now place closer to the cuticle line, and then slowly press it down. Give it a little bit of pressure. You don't have to squeeze out really fast, because it will do the magics for us when you press it like gently, you see. And then also my index nails are really curved down, so then I want to make sure that it will covers all the way to the free edges of my nails. Here you go. And this one always crooked to the right, so I'm gonna change it to the left a little bit. Okay, and this one I don't have the extra gels, Omega gels on it, but just like on the edges, I'm using the 3D dual brush and adjusting my Omega gels application. It looks like it looks so nice and perfect now. Great. So this is, you can spreading out your Omega gels so it won't like bother you or hang it off there. So now I look at this, it looks really nice and straight, because my nails is crooked to this, to the right. All right, I mean crooked to the left. The bone is right here, but then go here, it's crooked to the left. So then now it looks like really good. I'm gonna go ahead and cure for 60 seconds on this. I'm gonna cure the full cure 60 seconds. And then we're gonna do the thumb. Erica, I'm using Omega gels. Has been working great and I support thousands of nail techs, and it adheres the nails. Your gel extension is really nice and easy, so there's no bubblings, no air pockets, no crooked tips, and you don't have to hold on to your tips. You can let go of your tip when you apply, and when you finish, you can able to do the same process like you would do, and it will able to remove easy and soak off when the clients come back for the new set. And it does. This is your Omega gels, and let me see if I can open with one hand because the other hand is occupied right now. And it's solids. Okay. There's no like runny liquidy at all, and it stay. I do like, be honest, between the tip extension glue gels with really nice and a good form, this is really been, it's really good for me, especially if you're being really using your hands a lot. So it's help really adding a strength on your foundations on your nail plates right here, so you don't feel like a flimsy at all. They will stain like a concrete until you are going to remove it. So next one, again, I will repeat it. We did have the primer on my nails and on under the tip, on the well of the tip, and then I did also have the base coat on my nails and then under the well of the tips. Both of them are here for 30 seconds, and then I picked the Omega gels using the edges and scoop the Omega gels out of this, and then using the 3D duo brush. If you have your spatulas or your orange wood stick, you can spread it even just like that. Just blend it nice and even, and now we're gonna apply it all. It's great for, you worry about the tip's gonna be crooked or have air pocket, it's gonna be great for you. So place it closer to the cuticles, just a hair, like a line away. See that? I'll let go of my tips, and then we are going to slowly, and you can let go and see if it crooked to the left or to the right. I might get some of the furs on my nail plates from my shirt. Press it down, and you see that your Omega gels is spreading, and it adheres slowly, and it covers and tie the nails. And I'm doing like one line away from a cuticle. This is gonna be helpful any of us doing your gel extensions on, or pre-made gel extension on your nails if you choose to doing it for yourself. So it will easy even if you don't have your e-file, so you can able to use a hand file and seal this tip. So I'm gonna remove any existing gels, Omega gels. Okay. And I have a little bit extra of here, let me go this way, just a little bit extra, and I'm gonna just spread it even here. This is only for anyone is really bother you and like annoying you, like you have to be perfect, and it's no extra here. I'm gonna do it like this so you can see it easier, but if you can turn the other hand, and just to redistribute your Omega gels and spread it even, and that's it. Now you're gonna check and make sure that you like it like this. If you need to adjusting left to the right, right to the left, cook it or whatever, do it. And final. Here you go, and go ahead and here If you see it's crooked, you fix it right now. You're adjusting it right now. Is covered from a sidewall to the sidewall. Underneath is really nice and good layers, so it covers really well. And we're gonna cure this for 60 seconds, because I would always do a thumb, either thumb first or thumbs last, because you don't want to do with the rest of them, because when you lay it with the rest of the hands on under the LED light, it will not probably gonna cure this part of the nail. Is like shadows right here, so you want to have it by itself so that you can cure 100%. 60-second cure for the thumb. And that is great, everyone. We did so good together, and I go so slow, so then we'll make sure that if just in case you have a question for me, you can ask. And just remember your primer first. Without this too, if you apply your Omega Gel, it's gonna make the process is nice and easier, but it's gonna be so easy to the nails, the tip's gonna pop up. If you want like 4 weeks long lasting, that is going to be the essential. So this is a 3-in-1. If you are having your tips on your collections already, and you can definitely using your primers, your base coat Omega Gel, so it's work with universal tips, so you don't have to waste your tips. If your gel extension is giving you a hard time, the tip is like slipping off and you couldn't get it totally perfect, and then some clients have a really flat nail plate, your Omega Gels, because it's a solid form, so it's fill in. Like at my nails is like really flat, so then when it Omega Gel fill in, so there's no gap, and it builds really nice good structure for it, and it keep it nice and solid. So before I'm doing, we can do it, it's different, we can do it later, but I'm going to show you. So let's move this on the sides, and then we're going to do some of the filing. So now if you are doing it for your nails, or you your clients nail with the gel extensions application, you pretty much like finish almost, I would say 50% almost done already. I'm going to separate my nails, I mean the tips, with the natural nails. So now it's great for anyone don't want or don't have the e-file or don't use the e-file at all. It's going to be a great, like you can using the hand files and smooth it out now. Separate them. And I'm going to using 100 and 180. And just like, you don't even have to shape them, like really shape them at all, because it's already shaped in the size and the length perfect for us. Just want to refresh it. So as I say, doing your dominant hands can be really challenged and frustrated, but not with Omega Gels. It makes your life so much easier. Find it underneath. I'm gonna keep the file straight 90 degree. Do same thing with this. Apply the gel extension on for yourself. It's never been that easier. Always. So much easier now. No more struggling for you. Or for your clients, especially when you're doing this is for client. It's just like so amazing. You're gonna have to hold on to the tips. I remember it's like I'm holding the light. If you have a clamp or the light, you can touch it, it's great, but this you don't even have to. So if you don't have your e-file, like say for the nail tech, you can do it. Just follow a lot of steps that I did, share shape, and then clean up and seal the cuticle. This is for any of us who don't have an e-file and you use hand file like me. Your primer and the base gels will help to adhere to really seal your natural nails, and also it's help your tip to adhere it to the natural nails really easy, and it just also prevent from getting any lifting, prevents from is getting any like is waters or moist gonna strap inside the nails because it have nowhere to doing it at all. With OD prep and seal so well on it. So now when if you don't have the e-file, you can able to work a little bit slowly and like this. I'm gonna show this and I'm gonna using the e-file. Just this is for all of us who doesn't have, you know, your e-file. You can work and just seal a little bit around the cuticle line. Okay, to just like soften it. I'm using the size of your file and do the same thing for the rest of them. So then you just like smoothing it out the edges of the tips. Okay, do the rest of them. And be honest, that's earlier when I did remove my nails, I didn't have to soak, I didn't have to use e-file, I was just using this hand file and file off my Builder Gel. So the Builder Gel is a hard gel, so then you do need the hand file or the e-file to remove them. Let's just go around with that. That's it. So if you don't using the e-file at all, that is going to be a good way for you to do. All right. And then you just need to buff it to remove the shines, and then you can start apply the products on it. But now if you have your e-file. Hello Wanda, happy Friday. Alright, so for beginners, I'm gonna show you really easy. We're gonna using a sanding band first, okay? And this is 180 grit. So it's perfect, so it's not abrasive to the nails. And then we are going to turn it on about 7,000 RPM. If you're comfortable with that, if you want to getting a little bit of easier, so you can go in maybe about 6 or 5. Okay. And make sure you switch it from the forward to the reverse. Thanks so much, Wanda, for the heart me. Thank you. Like this is a heart finger, so I can give it the heart like that. If you feel 6,000 RPM, it might be a little bit too much. Then doing 5,000 and increase as you are feeling comfortable with it. So I'm gonna slowly go around with the cuticle line right there. And holding when you're working the cuticle line, you're gonna just do 30 seconds, 30 degree. And that's it. And don't worry about you have to find this one, you can buff this off later, okay? I'm gonna clean up the round cuticle first, and then we're gonna using the the ceramic bead. It is the most kind of uncomfortable part for any of us doing your own nails, especially when you're doing it your dominant hands. Trust me, it's gonna be so much easier after you watch my videos today. This is not only the first time I'm doing this on my dominant hands. I have a lot of other videos. We share that on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok as well. I'm gonna do the rest of them. If you're doing for yourself, you should do yourself, do one hand at a time, so that's why it's not overwhelm you. Okay. Hello Tanya, how are you? Thanks so much for tuning in, and happy Friday. Vero Sander, thanks so much for tuning in. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining me. Tanya, finally I got to, after done with some of the projects, so I got to do this right hand matching with the left hand, dominant hands. We're doing it today after the class. You leave a little bit of the space right here, Vero, like really just a line away, so you can't like see them are really far apart, but there is like the space between, so it's not gonna be overlap on the top of your cuticles. So I'm using the ceramics bit, and this is a fine grit. If you're not comfortable using this, you can using the little smaller corn, the corn bits. You can use that as well. And do the same thing. Vera Sander, you are very welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and thanks so much for the love and support and the trust. It's mean the world to us.
And she asked, what tip did you use?
What tips did you use? Evie. The tips I'm using, give me 1 second, I'm gonna show you really quick. I'm using Almonds Medium Glitz Insta-Tip Gel Extensions. One of really solid and high quality tips, gel tips. Let me show you. It's right in front of me right here. This is the one I'm using. Almonds Medium. I love this. You will never go wrong with this, and have 600 tips. So it's give about approximately about 50 set of nails. Here you go. And then if you want to go further than that, you can. You are very welcome. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to let me know. And I'm going to remove the shine because we're adding some top coat, Builder gels and fiber-based gels. I'm just follow the nails that I have it before. Okay, I'm gonna use, let's try this tip. If you want to do more detail, it looks really good. You want to get some details on it. Let me change. But again, this is optional, and you don't have, when you apply your omega gels with your base gels and omega gels, there was really a rare chance it's going to lift at all. So I'm going to turn it to 7,000 RPMs and on the reverse because I'm using my left hands right now. Just using. And like that's gonna, I can go in on the side. Clean more. And do with the rest of them. Got something to support on it. It feels so good though, everyone. This is just an option for you if you want to seal the cuticles more. And
So easy. Any practice you make of it, including the e-file and the blue bit, you can get them from our official website at glitzaccessoryaccept.com. Link below. And the other thing, that bit is also part of our e-file bit set of 10. So check on the tool, you should see it.
this one, that's one that come in your e-file. Tanya, that this one is come in your, it's included on your e-file.
Yes,
And then your e-file also have the pack of 10 e-file bits as well. And I love this, is even I'm working on my dominant hand. Just give me a, it's so satisfying when you're working for yourself. I'm so happy that you all join with me. But if I'm doing it myself and then it's nose going live with you, it's really nice and chilling because I will always getting my nails done, even my dominant hand. So I know you're gonna enjoy it. You're doing it, process you without have to stress too much about filing. You can see that I'm using my non-dominant hands and working on this. And you can go like this one is low S5, 6, 7. And take your time. If you feel like you need some time, take your time as well until you are happy with this. Tanya, you're gonna love this because then definitely you can go. It's like really slow pace and take your time. And without worry about it's gonna nick your nails or anything at all. Okay. That's it. I think it feels so satisfying. Where do you get your E5, your drill? You can get it from our official website, and then link you can see it's on our bios. And especially, it's the spring sales is live right now to save up to 50% off on the select product in a good categories, as also as beautiful sales as well. Just special say thanks to every single one of you for the love and support, so you can stock up all your inventory and without breaking your bank. So I'm gonna buff it again one more time. So this is just, I say it's just an optionals for anyone who really want meticulous. And I will go and wash my hands really quick and I'll be right back. Isabel's, hello, thanks so much for tuning in. Welcome to Glitz live video. Blue China's, hello, thanks so much for tuning in. Welcome to Glitz live videos. So be right back, just a second. And then next we're gonna do is some cute application. I'm gonna show you if you're doing on the left hand how you're gonna apply your gel extension with your Builder gels. So Tanya, I think it's your e-file. It is come with your e-file, and then also it has the handpiece rest, and of course the chargers, and I think it's a pack of your hand file. There's 100 and 180 hand file, and then also is come inside of yours. It is your the beads I'm talking about. That is your inside, and is calluses on the cuticles. This is a diamond bits. All this is diamond bits, so it's gonna really easy for working on the cuticles. And then the calluses, and then also so you have one corn beads there, and then this is around the cuticles, and then you use it for your also your pedicure. So let me put it right here. Let me close it. I'm going to show you the bits I'm using as well. It also comes with your is a zebra's sanding band. Always want this one. It's had the 100 pieces in there, so it's 180 grit, so it's really safe for the natural nails. And for your gel extensions, your Builder gels, Velvetty gels, and also come with the E5 beads is included in your E-file. And the E-file is really nice and strong, up to 35,000 RPM. And it's had 10 different beads in there, is included in your E-files as well. So you see me use a lot of them, and then one of your corn beads in here, and also you have your cuticles beads underneath bits, and then this one is a remover. You see me use a lot of this one to remove it, and then you also, this is a carbide bit. So you have a diamond bit and then carbide bits combined together with this one. So like a 16 different bits here. It will definitely do all the work for you. So I'm gonna leave it right on the side just a second. What are the white one you using? The white.
The buff.
Oh, the buffer.
This
a buff. The buff blocks. You just buff it to smooth it out, but you don't want to do too smooth because you want your products to seal it in. So here's some tip and trick. I'm gonna using just a little bit of the acetone on the dampened dish. This is just an optional. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Just for I'm submerging just a little bit of the acetones, and I will clean it. Okay. I'm gonna try to holding for the next one. Okay. Let me do this one first. Just a little bit of the acetone. This is gonna help to really seal the cuticles, and it's melt off on any extras on the tip on the cuticles, that if you can't get all the way in there, this will able to blend it and like seals it for us. Just a little bit. I'm going to do the same thing for the rest of them. So now it's not only seals really well, but also it's gonna melt any of the excess. Cool. Done. So now we're gonna do 2 of our fiber-based gels and then 2 of the Builder gels here. I just want to matching with this. It's just optional. You can do any colors you are. So Roxy's Emily nails, what have you applying? So I'm using the acetones, a little bit of acetone on a dampened dish, and then using your brush. So the acetone will help. It does kind of blend and seals and melt any of the excess like edges of the tip or the products on the nails. So it helps seal so well with the with your natural nails. So it's have seal your tips with the natural nails. So then you don't have to really getting too closer to the cuticles, and it's gonna pretty much blend it and melt it in. There you have it. And now we're gonna using a primer. And we'll apply. I already removed the shines, and now it's time for you to apply your gel polish if you want to do gel polish. Always adding additionals of primer to not only again to remove the shines, even though we buff the shines off, but remove the shines of the tips. And then we will getting ready for the base coat. I will do this one shortly. Okay. And let it air dry. And then we're using the base coat. We're gonna apply thin coat of your base coat. You see how I spread my bristles to make sure that it's anchored in. Doing your nails is really nice and kind of really therapeutic, but sometimes if you're doing on your dominant hand, it could be fun or could be really frustrated, and make it so much easier with your gel extensions. And then also apply with the Omega gel, so you don't have to worry about your tips gonna be crooked. You have to worry about your air pockets. When you're getting to this step, you are pretty much like 90% done. And you can apply the gel polish of your choice or any product of your choice. So air dry with the primers, and now we are going to cure the base coat for 30 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cure for 30 seconds. And the pinky we're gonna using iris mist, and then the index fingers we're gonna do iris mist. I just want a thin coat of it, and it's already nice and strong. If anyone wants to adding it on the color, if you like your Builder Gel's color a lot, or your is fiber-based gel's color a lot, you can apply it on. It won't hurt it at all. It's just adding is more strength on your nails. Hola Julia, thanks so much for tuning in. Welcome to Glitz live video, and happy Friday. That is so awesome, Isabel. It just does great. And then if you feel like sometimes overwhelming, just get your nails done. I think it's gonna be really therapeutics. All right, so now we are going to the base coat already. I'm gonna do this one later because I don't want to having a sticky layer on that. We're gonna do that thumb shortly. And let's see, we have, oh, so we're gonna do this two first. So I'm gonna choose two fiber base in pink satin. So now here, if you're watching me doing a lot of videos, I did share with you how to build structure. However, you already have a structure on the nails, you already have the gel extensions on it, so you can treat it as a gel polish. Apply and make it easy for you, so then you don't have to worry about you build structure on it and then afraid it's gonna flood it your cuticle. So I'm gonna getting it in like a really a good, you can do, here's what you can do 2 coat, like you will treat it like the gel polish. You did 2 coat, and then it's called good, because you don't have to do a structure on it. So to make it easy for you to do, instead of trying to do a structure on your dominant hand, so I will treat it as a gel polish. I just like the color so much, but it's not necessary you need strength on this because you already have your tip extensions on. So I would apply like a gel polish layer, especially when you're doing on the left, your dominant hand. If you feel like it's really challenge you, just using a light brush, okay, to perfect your nails. Using a light brush.
I like the color.
The color looks nice and it's just soft looking. Cool. And then you can do the same thing with this one, and then we're going to key both of them at the same time. So if you want to, would like to see the peel structure for your manicure, like if you want, you don't have any gel extensions on, nor is Builder gels, nor acrylics, and you want using a fiber-based gel to build structure for the nails, I have so many videos where we did it together, so please check them out. If you couldn't locate them, don't hesitate to comment or DM us. We're definitely gonna share you the link so you can able to watch how you build structure on the natural nails. Alright, I'm treating it as a gel polish. I'm gonna go ahead and cure this one for 60 seconds. And it looks cool and stunning. So fiber-based gels, you can treat as a regular gel polish, but it does do a huge purpose. It will adding a strength on the natural nails once you build a structure for a manicure. Let's say if your clients don't want to do gel extension, don't want to do anything with acrylics, nor is Builder gel. I want on my natural nails and I want it to be stronger. Can you add another coat of the gel polish on it to make it thicker so it's have stronger? So with the regular clear base of the gel polish, you can adding 3, 4, 5 coat. It's only bring it to thickness. It's adding a thickness on it, but it doesn't adding a strength on it. With the fiber base, you're having a 2 coat is already adding is strength on it. The additionals is strength on the nails already. So I'm gonna do the second coat. But if I doing this as, thanks so much Tiffany for sharing the live videos. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the second coat. I'm using it as a gel polish. Closer, like you're gonna do it closer to the cuticles, and then just push it a little bit up closer to the cuticle line. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be a little bit challenge, but when you, and this one is self-leveling too, so make sure that so when you get closer to cuticle, you're doing 30° and you're getting into the nail place, you're going to keep your bristles nice and flat. Looking really good. Nancy, you do it. That is so awesome. I'm so glad. So now you're gonna do your nails. So awesome. I can't wait. Please share with me your beautiful nails. I love watching your beautiful work. Alright. So I think I got everything. And also I'm treating this as my regular gel polish because I applied 2 coat of it. But again, if you want to build structure on your nails using your fiber base, I have so many videos that we did it together, how you apply it on. It's really nice and easy. And if you're doing for your nails, you can able to treat it as the regular gel polish. I'm just gonna guide it. There you have it. And now I'm gonna key it for another 30 second flash key because we're gonna go back and do the other 2. It's so stunning. It's so cool when you're seeing the fiber particles on the nails. Let me see if I can turn it off the lights and just show you when we finishing the curing. So you see that the little of a particle of fibers in there. I'll turn off the lights for 1 second.
Yeah, that thing over.
For 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can you grab me a couple of some?
Yes, take that.
So here's your fiber base. It's nice and strong. And it's
Oh, right. We're gonna have to show you.
you have. Can you get the different
Where's
one?
the other light?
You need this one. Okay.
I'll choose this.
You see that the fiber particle here, and also it's on my nails. It's adding a strength on the nails. That is, it's just option because I like it so much, so I like to wear it on my nails. Here, you see the fiber particle right there, and this is your fiber particles in your gel. Both this to your gel polish, the regular clear base gel polish, just adding the pigments on it, and then it does adding a chip free the formulas with the base, but it doesn't adding a strength on it. So this is like your regulars. Can you turn off the lights? Turn on the light. That is your clear base gel polish, and this is your fiber base gel polish. It's like so much stronger and harder for your nails. And also it's really flexible when you're doing it because it doesn't getting whole pieces of your fiber pieces in there. It's had a tiny little particle of your fibers there, so then it does help to distribute to anti the nail. So it's like going anti the nail instead of big pieces. It's like a smaller particle, so it's spreading evenly and distribute evenly to the nail, so then it does protect and adding strength on the nails. And we're gonna do some crystals and then 3D flowers on shortly, but I'm gonna adding the rest of them. And then now if you like, this is for any of us like the fiber based colors and you want to adding your acid treat it as a gel polish, you can definitely apply it as well. So now I'm going to my Builder Gel that the colors is gonna be matching with this. I'm using the Irish Mist and I want just really thin coat of it. So let's do that one. It's already have the base coat on, so now we just pick. So again, I'm gonna treat it as a gel polish as well, so I'm gonna adding 2 thin coat of your Irish Mist. Okay, so then that way you don't have to fumbling around trying to build, because you do not want to build the structure. You don't need to, it's not necessary. You already have a really nice structure from your from your gel tips already. A nice sieve curve, so you don't have to build it. This is just your option that you like the colors and you want to adding a strength on it. without have to build structures, so you don't have to filming. It is great for, you know, when you're first starting it out, your beginner nail tech as well. If you want to adding the colors right on the top of your gel tip, and also just get something for Jaden. And you're adding it, this colors on. And then now I'm gonna apply. I'm gonna treat it just like you are doing your gel like applying the gel polish. Just want a good thin layer. Alright, so we're gonna do here for 30 seconds on this one. And then the iris mist. My nails touching this. And now it's like almost done. You are awesome, Tanya. You're something funny. I polish so much better with my non-dominant. Really? You're so good though. You must be good at both left hand and right hand. I have a hard time sometimes is will do on my dominant hand. So like non-dominant hands using it. And sometimes I have a hard time too, so that's why I said like this is just for any of us who doesn't want to build structure on it, and you can do. But you're so good though, Tanya. So now I was like I have to using my dominant hand to pick up the gels, either is Builder gels or gel polish, and then I can use this hand and brush it on. It's like you would treat it like a gel polish. And do another one, and you only need a little bit. I will definitely do my thumb later. Okay, good. Just a little bit of the extra. You are very welcome, Tanya. I'm so glad it's helped. I appreciate you so much, and thank you so much for tuning in with me and learning with me. And also want to keep this one for 60 seconds. This is one like a thin layer. And we're gonna do 3 nail designs, and then ones here that we did it the encapsulate glitter. It's really interesting because when I go like I say stories that I have the dentist appointment, and I will asking, they're always fascinating, want to see my nails, and then they always like, and I always ask them what design, what nails that, you know, what fingernails that you like the most. The dentist will tell me she liked this one, the pinky, the most. I think she's like really nice and simple, and then all her staff and her dental hygienist, they want this one, like the crystals. So they, like I was saying, like a doctor, you can do this one when you're working like the pinky one, encapsulate, so it doesn't bugging you, it doesn't catching on textures or getting on your gloves. But when you go off work and you have a weekend off, you go party, you can wear this one. It's okay to wear some crystal and bling. It's gonna be cool, and it's nice for to have some changes. Well, that makes sense. I always like to see your nails, and it's nice to see how different a lot of everybody have a different reference, like say. So that's why this is for great for the nail techs out there. Don't limit yourself of anything you could do. If you're wearing yourself, I'm not saying anything, but if you are doing it for your clients, you want to able to offer variety, like everything that you would think in your range of your ability, which is that you are talent and you can able to capable of doing a lot of others designs and stuff as well. So we are pretty much done with this. And then I'm gonna add in some crystal, but before that, maybe we should do some crystal applications or 3D flowers. We'll do the crystal placement, and I have 1,000 of videos that I show how to use your crystal placement. We can do crystal placement on this too, and then do 3D flowers on this, and encapsulates. All right, so let's do that. We're gonna start with the condensed glue gels. It's thick density. And I'll apply good layer. So if you know that where you are going to apply it, you can definitely. So this is your condensed glue gels for your crystal placement. So it might be a little bit too much. Use good layers. You don't want to be too thick, too thin. Too thick is not going to adhere your crystal properly. Too thin is, too thick is gonna flood your crystal. Too thin is not going to apply it properly. So then you want to do a good layer. Okay. Okay, and then top coat. Don't kill your condensed glue gel yet. And then we're gonna do, so maybe on this one I'm gonna swap the space for that. I'm gonna do the glow in the dark and glow in the black lights on these fingers. I'm gonna swap it the place. So can our TikTok see, Instagram see okay, YouTube sees okay?
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, might be my head's on the way though.
Right, fine.
And floating the top coat right on the top of unclear condensed glue gels. Okay, so don't cure yet. We are going to adding some crystals on with the crystal pickers. First, you're gonna pick centerpieces first. Ooh, beautiful, gorgeous. And then you're gonna pick another centerpieces if you want them to pair them together, to puzzle them. If you don't want two centerpieces, you can do one, and it works great as well. And now you're gonna adding the fillers along. So I would use this designs like verticals. You can also do it like this for yourself if you want to. I'm gonna do just like that. So easy that I won't move my hands everywhere. And then right here. And then adding a fillers on the top or the bottoms is your choice. If you don't want to, you don't have to. This is just option. Make a little bit of the crowd and fill it in. And I have so many videos that I share how you put your crystal together, and you can use it with any others of a colored crystal, or it doesn't have to be this one. And the feeling, and you can see that it's great that it's not dry and it's not clear, so I can adjusting the crystal applications while I'm doing it until you are going to happy with this. Here you go. Oh, this one is cool though. All the way. And try to matching. Here you go. I can't. If you want to do, you can able to adjusting it. Let me take a look in here. And wipe it off any of the excess products. Okay. And it's great for you if you want to adding some beads on. It's gonna be a good time for you to adding. The beads can be right here and here. Can you grab me the tray of the beads? Yeah, the flower. Just that one is good. Thank you. And then your adding the frames as you prefer. If you don't want any frame and any beads, you can definitely key it and check it to your liking. If you want to adjusting anything, change anything, it's gonna be a great time for you to do. It's not dry yet, it's not setting, and it's on the stones at all, so you can take your time to adding some beads. I got a couple little beads right here. I can adding it on. I'm getting it on. And then we are going to cure it. I need another one. Hopefully YouTube can see, because my head is on the YouTube.
More TikTok than YouTube.
No,
I can adjust it.
Okay.
And you can keep your hand stay there, yeah? You can zoom in a bit. There you go.
Alright. Okay, perfect.
Probably not move the hand too much.
I know.
Yeah. Like if you can keep your hand on the box, that should be perfect.
So now, before I will cure, I will definitely gonna go ahead and wipe it up on the edges to make sure there's no extra of the products, and flash cure it. Okay. I will do a flash cure quick few seconds first, and you can do flash cure quicks. Thank you so much, Isabel. I was like, is my hair is on the way, and then we're gonna do the next one. So I just swapped the place with the glow in the dark and glow in the black light, but we do different designs. But you can do any designs you want. There was like almost 30. We did 14 designs on one of the glow in the dark and glow in the black lights kit number 1, and then we did the same thing, 14 designs on glow in the dark number 2. And then with those 2 of the kits, you have so many different ideas, and we share it on our social medias and also our websites as well. If you are looking for some inspiration, you can definitely count on us and check on our website. There's a lot of picture reference on the nails or on the plates for you to check it out. So now it looks nice, and I don't feel like any of sticky layer at all. We're gonna using precision glue gels shortly to double secure, so you feel texture but you don't feel scratchy at all. And then we're also going to do it like double secure. To compare the length, you can able to compare it like this as well. This might be, I might buff it a little bit on this because I've been wearing this for almost 1 week since after we have the class online. And I'm gonna do the next one. Pick your condensed glue gels, and then we're gonna do on that one. It might a little bit less or more. Okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and using the top coat right on the top. Don't key it yet. So if you want it to be matte finish, you're adding the matte top coat, but we are going to leave as a shiny finish. So I will adding the top coat right on the top, floating right on the top. You glide, it's just like you see that how I just glide on the top without pulling the condensed glue gels away. Okay, and then this is gonna be not only adding a second adhesion for your crystal design, also it will finish when you're done. You don't have to fumbling around and try to getting your top coat on the nails and going between your crystals. Okay. And then here we're gonna have the next one. The first, we are going to place one centerpiece right here, and then do another centerpiece. And you can pick any centerpiece you want. You can do drop, you can do the perfect shard. I'm adding this one. This is from one of the, I think, a VIP box from the anniversary that I'm trying to matching the same with the nails, but you can use any other shape, okay? It doesn't have to be this shape. Right, so I'm adjusting it. So when you do this, you can, okay.
Oh, those butterflies are really cute.
Is that cute? And it puzzles so well together. And this designs, I'm doing it more in the vertical designs, and I'll lock it in with the charms, and then the frame, another frame. You don't want this frame, skip completely. It looks gorgeous as well. With or without the frame, it doesn't change the beauty of it. I think my YouTube, I keep getting my hands on it. Alright, so let me look on this side. So I changed the space for this from the index to the ring finger. You can do matchy or you can do mix and match, however you would like. Is your nails and your clients now. If they let you do whatever you want, then have fun with this. So now it looks good. If you need to change anything else, it's gonna be a great chance for you to do now. If not, then you can definitely go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. Let me see, I'm gonna do it 60 seconds here. Okay, and then on the middle fingers, I think we're gonna do, I'm not sure, should we doing the flowers or should we doing the is butterflies? Okay, good. Isabel, you can do we can do the check with Jaden. Milk. So I'm gonna get it quick flash here. Cool. And the next one, we're gonna flash gear, just a flash gear, and then we're gonna do a full gear with all of them. So the next applications we are going to adding, maybe we're matching this glitter on my nail. So I'm gonna show you, really easy to apply the crystal design. Can you get me a piece of paper?
I'm doing that. Okay.
Okay, so then now we're gonna do to encapsulate beautiful your glitters. I'm gonna using the Premium iHold Chamfer Foil. One thin coat. And now you're gonna key it for 30 seconds. Okay. And this is gonna help as great adhesions of your glitter. You can use any other glitter, like it's happened that I have this glitter, so I'm gonna put that one on, but it's just option. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Breathe, thank you so much for tuning in, and happy Friday. Welcome to Glitz Live videos. And so now what happened is the Premium iHold Chamfer Foil gels will adhere really well any of your glitter, small particle or big particles, and then also it will lock it in, so then that way you don't have to worry about when you apply the encapsulate and seal your glitters, it was not running anywhere. So I have my hands crisscross right now because I'm curing on my left side.
When it's securing, just a quick reminder, any product you see Nancy use today, you can get them from our official website at blitzaccessoryandsuch.com, link in bio. And right now we're in the middle of our spring sales. If you want to save some money, head over and use code SPRING at checkout.
So I'm using some of the glitter. I'm like trying to getting, I don't know, make sure you can, okay, good. And you can add anything else you would like. I'm adding a random particle. glitter. Smaller. Your Premium Mayo-chan Foils is stick so well, and it's grabbed your glitters right there, so it's not going anywhere until you're happy with this. Then we're gonna cap this one. It's so beautiful in one of the subscription box. I'm not sure which one is that, the January or February, but it's beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the condensed glue gels to lock this one in. And when you are in cap, just in case you want adding crystals on, it's gonna be. Thank you so much, Tanya. Give it a try and let me know how it turned out for you. And just your Premium iHold foil, and then you just adding your and cure for 30 seconds, and then adding any glitters you would like. Alright, so I'm gonna make sure that is going and tie the nails and seals your glitter. And don't forget the top coat. If you are doing the shiny top coat, add shiny top coat. If you are doing a matte top coat, also adding a matte top coat. If you are doing your glitter top coat, adding the glitter top coat. This one is going to be good with glitter top coat. I didn't have it in front of me right now, but I could adding a glitter top coat. Floating right on the top. Now you have really nice encapsulate. There was not like and wipe off on the edges to make sure there's no extra products for you, and then go ahead and cure. I'm gonna do flash cure 30 seconds, but once you are finished, you are all going to cure for 60 seconds, all of them. Okay, and the next one we're gonna do, should I do the same flowers like this, or should I do, I like the flowers like this, so nice big flowers, or should I do butterflies?
Do flower.
So matching like this, it's cute. And then we can do butterflies on my thumb. That's gonna be cool. Breathe, happy Friday too. I'm so glad you're tuning in. Alright, so we're gonna, 30 seconds is done. Alright, so we are going to do the flowers like this. So to create its flower like this, you need 5 petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm using Omega gels. And you probably is gonna need maybe, I will pick the bigger beads, and then I can separate them to the 5 small portions, and then you can mold it from there. Okay, so it should be good. Just if it's too much, then you can always like pull it back. That's gonna be a challenge with no okay. Just in case you don't have a glove, like I don't have a gloves on my hand right now, so you don't want to touch it, you can definitely roll it like this and divide it to the smaller beads. Oh my god, it's just so remind me of we're playing the toys one was little. Now it's sticking in everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna do it right here to avoiding all of the sticking on the stuff. Next one. So one in the center. And I didn't top coat my nails at all because we are going to adding some of Omega Gel to create a 5D to create 3D beautiful flowers. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna leave it right there. I need 2 more. So that is like really good and sticking on. Alright, so you don't have to be too perfect, okay? I'm going to show you how to sculpting and mold it really nice and easy. Alright, this one out on the side for just a second. And you did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me show it closer to everyone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then now we're going to do readjusting your beads to your liking. Okay, I'm gonna do it right here. Let me see if I make sure I see all of them with you. Okay, so I'm gonna do using the tip. Let me show it on this side. How do I do this one right here? So use the tips right here and then anchor it down. So if you have a hard time, they are sticking on your tips and it's not on the nails, let go. Do the same thing with the rest of them. So that way you can lock it in to the nails first, to the surface first, instead of lock it into your tool. Using your tips and place, and I place them a little bit space apart because you don't want them to mush together. Just in case they mush together, don't panic. You can definitely separate them with the tips of your 3D drawer brush. All right, so now here you go. Take your time to master your beautiful masterpiece until you're happy with this. I'm gonna go ahead and press it down right in the center and then let go, and you can fans it to the left, to the right. And now your choice to do your flowers petal to be a round shape or pointed shape. Your call, you have fun with this and don't afraid of to have fun. Just in case the worst case it doesn't turn out great, guess what happened? You can always roll it back and then remolding it, you know. And I'm gonna pull it like a little bit on the tip of it to matching with my others. Here you go. Fans it to the left. In a million years I will never think I can do the 3D flowers with the acrylics on this, and probably I might have to do acrylics pre-make first and then I can put on my dominant hands. But with this you can definitely pre-make it as well. If you're busy, you can't thinking of the designs, or if your clients want to get some 3D designs, this might take you a little bit of couple minutes. You can definitely pre-make this one at home. I did have a video to show you how to pre-make it first, and then when the clients come in you can able to apply it on with your crystal trifecta. Right, so I'm gonna take my times and do every single petals. The petals here, fans it to the left, fans it to the right. Okay. here you have it. Check it one more time. And take your time to mold it the way you wanted it. And adjusting it, I'm gonna go ahead and perfect or adjusting it a little bit more. I love this because you can really taking your time, no rush, no stress, no frustrating off the frame.
I can bring the other two a little bit higher, make it easy.
Because I can't see these petals from the other side.
It's fine. I got it.
Alright, let me try it one more time. Okay, I think I got it. This one had a little bit of mush in here. All you need to do is separate them out. Cool. Fabulous. Right, so adding one of the crystals, I think it's good. It's just like me working on my dominance hand, then I couldn't see a different angle. Take advantage and you can anchor that center in there. And then if you want to getting the crease, I mean the details and the texture of the petals, do that first before you are going to key it, because we are going to adding some chrome pigment on it. Right, 30-second key, everyone. You might want to adjusting again. I'm back into that. And we're gonna adding the little bit of a chromes, pink chromes on it, and the numbers I'm using, the color I'm using is the rosy reflection. I love this so much. You can go really really chroming pigments on it, or you can do just a little bit. Okay. I'm picking just a little. Just a little bit. Here, let me go like this. I'm gonna stay right here and try to. So using just a little bit. On the tip of your applicator. This is a little bit much, so I'm using less than that. So that way you can keep it stay on the flowers without contaminate to the background, because we don't want this on the background. We want just on the flowers, petals, and just a little bit of the petal. Take your time to make the petals colors detail the way you want it. You just need to cool. And when you're happy with this, we'll go ahead and absolutely we're definitely gonna key this one. It's close good enough to this cute flowers. And now we're gonna go ahead and apply the top coat on and tie the nails. Thank you so much, TikTok fam, for a lot of hearts. I appreciate you, and thank you everyone for tuning in. So now we are going to top coat. You can top coat all the rest of them because I haven't top coat on the background yet. And then on any of the edges, I can using a light brush to perfect it, to seal if I have a missing spot. But we're definitely gonna lock the flowers because the chrome pigment, you don't want it to be out without the top coat, because it's gonna coming off. And I might use the light brush to go in details with any edges I need to, because I don't want it to, if you apply too much of top coat, it will taking away from your texture of the flower. So I do want it to cover it, but I don't want it to flood it. I still want to getting your details and the textures from your cute flowers. And now you go ahead and key for 60 seconds. 30-second flash here, because we want to go back and getting the precision glue gels on to double secure. Thank you, Vero. I'm glad Isabel want to learn how to do. Okay, it's a comment. I missed the part of it. So can we able to see on the side? No, no.
Because I'm happy the way watching anything.
I can make you some spice.
Now I'm gonna double secure this one. This one is good and smooth. Now we're gonna make sure we are going to seal all the crystal. Normally it's gonna be done, but you don't want it to catching on the client's hair or their nails, or like even the metal piece is gonna turning tarnish. So I will check. You're gonna using the needle end and check first. I see it's right here scratchy, like a little bit, because it's where is my nails curve, you know, like it's structure a bit curved out. So you're gonna squeeze out just that much. See, a little go a long way. And I'm gonna run around all entire the edges to make sure that if it does need to lock in, I'm gonna squeeze it out. You don't want to do it too much. You can repeat this step more than once, but you don't have to squeeze out too much. Too much is gonna flood your crystals, and it's gonna make your designs, crystal designs, kind of lumpy. So definitely want to repeat this step more than once if you have your really nice intricate crystal design that you want to seal it right here. I'm gonna lock it in, seal, seal, seal. And then using a light brush and run it really quick. Same thing with this. And you can do it like a fast here. For about 10 seconds or 15 seconds. And then you can do the full here for 60 seconds for all of them. Alright, next one. I'm gonna check this little center pieces right here. A little bit here, and then we're gonna clear them all together. So move on the next one. We are going to do the same thing. When it's frame and metal charm, you definitely want to seal completely them. You don't want them to not be sealed and embed, because you don't want your metal beads, metal frame, metal charm is turning tarnish. So I'm gonna seal them all. And I will only seal around the crystal's base, because you don't want to cover the beautiful cut and facets of your crystal. Check, check, check. Right here, get a little bit right here in this spot. You're going to squeeze it in. Right here, it's going to catching on my hair and my clothes. That's it. And now we're going to check with the twin tip brush and go one swipe to make sure that they are, of course, covers really nice along with your crystal, but also kind of giving a quick swipe to remove any of the extra precision glue gels. So now we're going to go ahead and cure this for 60 seconds, all of them. And we're getting not bad at all, we're getting closer. And this is one I haven't like 1 week when we did it the class last weekend, so almost 1 week. So I'm so happy. Those not go anywhere. They're gonna last probably good 4 or longer weeks until I'm ready for doing a new one. And for the live video today's, I hope if anyone's like really thinking about what you're gonna do with your nails, or you like you don't know, so you want, it looks really good with the gel extension, but then there was a hot when you apply it on, they're crooked, they'll create so much bubble. And then if you fix the crooked, you know, issue, then you let go of your tip, then the air pockets, like the gap gonna be there, and then the air pockets gonna get in, and then it's gonna create the bubbles. So it's gonna be so frustrated, it's gonna be a nightmare. So it's gonna be perfect for you if you're doing for your nails, also perfect for beginner or anyone. It doesn't have to be beginners, you can be pro and still enjoy your Omega gel. It just makes your life so much easier when you apply your gel extensions. Like, if the technologies can help us to work smarter, not harder, then why not, you know? And then have a little bit of little right here. You just like clip it off. That's it. Would you wear this set though? Let me put this one away, and then we can do my thumb.
You do final look.
Sure. So what you're hearing of doing it, I'm just refreshing the nails. Let me show you. And just to check, see if I have the extras or any of the extra gels that hang off on the edges. It's great time for me to fresh it now before you are send your clients away, or before you're done, or before you're taking any pictures. So then it's gonna make it nice and smooth and precise for you. Here's what I'm using today. So just remember your Omega gel for the gel extension, and then for your 3D. And you can adding some like 3D crystals on it, but it's only when you know that your crystal gonna place right there, then it works. And then if you are going to do like a crystal applications on like this intricate crystal, do you want to use condensed glue gels? So they're both for the arts, but one for the gel extension applications, like this is for the applications for the gel extensions, and then your 3D flowers, and your condensed glue gels for your crystals. So they're both, the consistency is different. And don't forget, this is gonna be your keys to success of every single gel extensions or any applications for you. And of course we have the top coat, and this one for your is transfer foils, and as well as your is encapsulate glitters. You can able to encap big particles, smaller particles, your is transfer foil or your glitter, and also seal your transfer foil with your condensed glue gels. This is the chrome that I'm using. I love that one so much. So many of Glitz fam love that. Let me see if I have the picture of. These are colors I'm using. You love the transfer foils, Nancy. So this one is a chrome number 1 sapphires. I think sapphire glam, and that one. We should use this one again for the next live. I have some idea for this one too. And then this is the one I'm using. If you want to do a lighter, just a blush on it, just give it a pink. But if you want it to be really nice solids, I like that a lot though. That is the two colors, number 1 and number 4. Thank you, Nancy. All right, so let's see. I can show you my nails. And this one, I got some of pictures I'm gonna do, but this one you do apply the same. I will probably doing the iris mist on this one. There you go. Ah, Tanya, I'm so glad you like them. Now I feel complete. The both of the hands done, just except this two that I'm gonna do some pictures on this one and then adding the colors. I'm not sure what I should do with this. Like, I got so many ideas. Like, I was thinking of doing that and adding a butterflies. Should I do butterflies?
If you want to.
Should I do it now? I can do it now so I don't have to do later. So then I won't like forget about that. And this one is from a clear. You can do flowers like this. Vero Sander, thank you so much. Okay, let me show this final looks and I'm going to do the thumb with the butterflies. Tabas, hello, thanks so much for tuning in. Welcome to Glitz Live videos. Here you go. Vero is cool, awesome. So when I'm making the butterflies, oh, everybody will say definitely, so let's do it. But this one, it done. Let me wipe it off the residue first. Just get a little bit of the wax residues from the crystal pickers. So we're gonna wipe this one off to make sure they are nice and precisely. Okay, so let's do the butterflies on this one with the colors I'm using. For this one, it is iris mist. But first thing first, we're gonna using a primers and then the base coat. Can you able to zoom in?
Yeah.
Sorry, we like final look and then we change our minds and we want the cute butterflies on this. Because it's great because I instead of me off the live and I'm gonna do it myself, might as well do it with you. It's more fun to do it with you so I can learn and share with you as well. Thank you so much, Vero. Alright, so base coat and then we're gonna clear this for 30 seconds. Okay, you see that I'm spreading my bristles really thin, spreading it out because we want your base coat on it, but you don't want your base coat floating like you're doing your top coat, because in that way it will too thick and it's hard for it to, you know, like grabbing into the colors. Yeah, we're gonna do, well, my thumb is not done yet, but we're gonna do this butterflies on the nails using Omega Gel. But we're doing it the iris mist first to apply it on because I want some just like sort of a little bit of soft purples on. This color is so gorgeous. The iris mist looks really beautiful in person. Isabel, thank you so much. I'm so glad you love them. Just a beautiful works as always. And all right, so this is done. We are going to use the iris mist And again, I don't need to do structure for my nails because it already have a structure and the gel extensions on it. Only I need is to apply 2 coat. I would treat it like your gel polish. So 2 coat, like 2 good layer coat. As the colors. You know what, we're thinking of this one is going to be cute for like aura. It's going to be great for the aura. Why didn't we thinking of that doing aura? Because we can do using the gel palette and do the aura. It's going to look cute. Alright, so now here. Great question. Isabel's have a great question right here. So I have the questions, the fiber-based gels and think like a builder in a bottle, just add the strength to structure that already exists, like a long nails or phone cover tips, or can you build nail with great question. Give me just a second. I'll bring both of the products on. I have my other hands is finished. So your fiber-based gels and the builder gels, when you're applying a build structure on the nails, they are similar of a techniques. So they are both in a gel form, but the fiber-based gel is a soft gel, so you can soak off with acetone, remove the bulk with the file or hand file, and then remove with the acetone when you soaked off or when you wrap it with tin foil, saturate with the cotton ball in acetone. And then your builder gels is a hard gel, so you can build, and both of them can build structure of the nail, but your builder gels are not soaked off, so you do want to have the e-file to remove them or hand file to remove them completely. Both of them can build structure for the manicure. And if it come into the short nails, I do have this I did have the videos that I did was sharing a lot about this too, the difference, and I'm so happy that Isabel asked the question again, because then I can share it again. So both of them, you can build structure for the manicure. If you have a client have a short nails, like a sport length, like this length, for instance, well, it can be short, a little bit longer. I just trim it shorter. And then the client would say, Nancy, I want my nails to be just this length. I don't want longer, but I want I want stronger for my nails. So both of this will do the purpose for it. It will able to do structure manicure for you. So it's mean that build in adding a strength on it to promoting longevities a manicure. So both of this you can do, but one you can soak off. Like the clients like, I want the different colors next time. So here's how you're going to consult with the clients. If the client is one structure manicure and then they're not sure what they can do, so you ask them, you're going to consult with the clients like this. So do you want to getting the colors on your nails, and the next time you love this color so much, you'll be surprised, because some clients, I've been in with my experience, some of the clients were wearing the same color for 20 years, and which is nothing wrong with this. You love what you love and you like what you like, unless you change something, but if not, then it's great. So then the clients, oh, I like this color a lot, so I'm gonna do a refill. You can do if the clients love this color or any of the colors on your Builder Gel collection, then I said, oh, I want to wear this all the time. I just want to getting a really nice, fresh, clean manicure, but I want adding a strength on my nails. I don't want to soak it up every single time. Great, here you go. You can using the Builder Gels and build the structures on it, and you can rebalance it every 2 weeks or 3 weeks when your clients come into your door. Unless the client's doing a different colors, you might have to fire it down. If the client is doing a little bit of darker colors than this, you might able to fire it down thinner and do another coat. But if your client's doing a different colors, then it's become your new set instead of rebalance. So if your client's like, oh, I want these colors, I'm gonna wear it all the time, then it's great for Builder Gel, so you don't have to soak it off. If the clients want a different and still want a strength on the nails and then one different for next time, here's gonna be best solution. So fiber base gonna be a great. And now, when it come into as the overlay on the top of anything, you can use both of this gels, Builder Gels and fiber-based gels on the top of gel extension to adding a colors or adding another layer of strength on it. You can do it with or without, but in this video I did it to show just apply the coat as you do a gel polish, because you don't need to build the structure on it. But now if I don't have tip extension full coverage nails on it, if I adding the tips on it, then I do want to do a proper way to build it. And I also have a lot of videos at how to doing the techniques building the structure for the manicure or for its extensions using a Builder Gel and fiber base. But fiber base, you only can using it good for a short nails manicure, a structure manicure, or on the top of an existing cord product. You can do on the top of your gel polish. I mean your acrylic powders. After you apply, if you like this color a lot, you can treat it as your gel polish. But if you are going to do velvety gels, poly gels, gum gels, acrylic gels, and or other builder gels that you like, that the colors a lot, but you want to adding a strength on, you want to build longer on the form or on the nail tips. You can using your Builder Gel first and then applies it on. But this is cannot extend it because it's not going to give it the strength and the consistency, the thickness of your Builder Gels. So if you do this, it's gonna be on the natural nails. If even the clients have a longer nails like this, you can do it on the nails with you apply the strength on it and a layer of it without extending it. When you do extension, you want to do your Builder Gel. It's give you a stronger consistency and it more flexible, and it can able to extend it longer. Yep, so this one you can do it like your Builder Gel, you can do as acrylics and poly gel. Using your iHold Builder Gel, you can build with the foam or with the tips. With this, you can't build it with the foam with the tip because it gives its strength on it. Even I will do 2 layers of this. This is nice and strong. Even I do 2 layers, if it's not going to be strong and more flexible like on your Builder Gels, acrylics, or your Velvetty gels. I hope that I answer Isabel's question. Isabel, if you have any question or any suggestions for me, don't hesitate to let me know, okay? So I'm gonna do this. I can do both of this colors on my nails because I already have the structures already, so we just full cover tips on it. So I can add this Builder Gels or fiber base gels as just the color treat on it, but I don't build any structure on it at all because I'm not worried about it's gonna come up. It won't, because it's already have your tip extensions on it, your gel tips on it. All right, so I'm gonna do another layer. Cool. We're gonna cure. Oh, that's awesome. That's great. Thank you, Isabel. I appreciate you. I'm so glad you asked question. Please do. Once we have the build in the bottles, like Builder Gels in the bottle, we keep you definitely gonna keep you posted. But the most so fiber base, it just you are just imagine it is like your gel polish, but gel polish is with the clear base, and your fiber base have a fiber particle on it. So it will adding a strength on it, but it doesn't adding like a massive strength that we can extend it the nails. So I'm gonna cure for 60 second full cure, and then we're gonna do the butterflies. I'm excited. We're gonna do the butterflies on it, and my mission is gonna be accomplished. It's so good to see you, Isabel. I know you're busy, and then sometimes you get chance. You always like tuning in and enjoy with me. Ta-da, done. So now, most of the time, if you're doing it and you feel like it is stick on your tool instead of stick on your nails, don't put the top coat on, because I would do the top coat on, but here is for make it easy for all of us. I'm not putting any top coat on, and you can seal it later all together, so you won't miss anything here. So butterflies, as you see, it's super easy. I promise it's one of the easiest is 3D nail arts you can do. So we need two beads, one for the biggers and then upper wings, and then two smaller ones, like 1 and 2, but one bigger than the other. So right, so I have my omega gels right here. Remember that we did it with flowers, so I get an extra. So I will do 2 beads. This one might be, this one is a big bead, or maybe you can fit with that. And then alright, so we have big beads. Where to place it? Like, it really depends on you, okay? If you want to do your, if you want your to be like toward you, the design is going to be toward you or toward your other, for the people to seeing it. So I'm going to do a bigger bead, smaller and bigger, one on the top and one on the up, and then lower. Now all you need to do is make it like a V shape. Move it down just a little bit. So if you do your nails, you can do it like this. You're going to turn your hand like this and do this angle. But if you don't want to, you can do it like that, however you would like. Let me go this way. Press it down and anchor it in. Okay. Let me go this angle. Ah, it's challenge right here.
There you go. That's better.
So it looks like a V shape. One, press it in the center, and then you're gonna fence it out. We're gonna fence it to the left. And try see how angle that you can see. There you go. Take your time to making your butterflies. I'm trying to getting on the right angle for me. It looks so cool. Alright, so take advantage of this. I will that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and pick one of the crystals and place it right here.
Skip.
I will do some of the chrome. What colors of the chrome should I do? The pink one? Alright, so flash here for 30 seconds. It's so nice and clear, I can't see it. But it's gonna turn out beautiful. I've been busy since the start of the cosmetics school. I feel like learning more from you than the school. I'm so glad, Isabel. I know you're gonna do so well at the school. I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you. And then this is the, we're probably gonna do pink one to matching with the nails, to make it. Alright, so do pink one or gold is works or pink it works as well. Either one is going to be great. To do pink, or you can do pink, or you can do blue, or you can do gold. Alright, so I'm just using just a little bit, and extra I will pretty much dab in the piece of paper. So I want to just outline the butterfly. If you want to rub your butterfly to be completely pink, absolutely do however and whatever colors you have in your chrome collection that is make you happy and you feel like you want to go use it, do it. I do it really slowly because you don't want to rub it in.
Hey Anna, so currently we only ship to US, Canada, and Puerto Rico. And when we have more destinations, we will let you know.
Just a little bit of your beautiful You just want just an outline of your butterflies. If you want to rub the completely the colors for your butterflies, absolutely you can do that. And also you see me doing it like the underneath stickers I'm adding on or a chamfer foil, and then I adding the omega gels on it and create this beautiful like a butterflies. You can also do that as well. But here you go, nice and easy. And now we just need to do is top coat everything to lock your chromes in there so it won't not. This is the one. This one you leave it alone and it's like clear look. Again, we're gonna apply a good layer coating your butterflies. And then you'll untie the nails.
Annette, yes, we are located in the US and we will ship to any location in the US.
Thank you, Annette, for tuning in. And I'm so glad we found you and you found us. Thank you so much, Breed. I'm so glad you loved it. We have so many videos that we did see butterfly together. So please check them out when you have a spare moment. I'm just running around and to make sure that it's not gonna have too much of the top coat on the texture of the butterfly. This is like one color of the butterflies, and now we're gonna go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. We'll wipe it up on the both side, and we're gonna cure this one, okay? For 60 seconds. Here you go, beat. This is the from all 3-4 different omega gels, the colors, but you can put any colors on it. Like we have different colors of the chrome. You can put any color of your chromes for your choice, I mean, you like. Here you go. TikTok fan. I'm going to show you the colors. Let me grab some more of the omega gels. The omega gels I'm using is the same one I applied the gel extension. You can also using any of the color of this is dry already, nice and perfect. I just need to using precision glue gels to double seal this. I'm just gonna try to lock this one really quick in. Right here, see if any scratchy, you're gonna seal it. If not, then you're good to go. Just right here, had just a little bit on the edges. That's it. And then you're gonna cure for 60 seconds. It's gonna lock this edges in, so it's not gonna catching on the hair, the clothes at all. So the first one that I did, and it's also the same with the Omega gels that I applied it on. This is a clear color. I'm going to open it so you can see the color of it. And this is the 4 colors. And it's soft enough that you can able to add in your chromes of your choice, or you can leave it by itself. And I'm showing you every single colors. I love them. And one of these jars is just like your Omega gels jars is bigger size, like a 3 times bigger than your 40 gel. So with this, you can most good approximate about good like 50 to 100 of flowers or 3D nail arts. So many. And I'm gonna open the colors so you can all see it.
So that's gonna be final.
No, not yet. I'm gonna show the. Okay, so great. So this is the colors. No colors. It's a clear Omega gels that we use to apply my gel extension nails on. When you're watching it from beginning, that is your. That is your clear colors. Nothing, but it's clear and it's solid, so it doesn't spills or dripping at all. So this is the clear look. This is a clear. So if you want nothing but it's clear, this is gonna be a perfect your colors. I mean, no colors for you. Or if you want to add in any chrome, you can add in pink, purple, green, blue, gold, silver, yellows, however you would like to. That is your clear one. So you can do anything that you want. Apply your gel extensions in the clear base. And then we have the soft whites. You can also apply using this for applying your gel extensions on if you want your nail plates here to be a little bit soft and white. And then you can able to create, it's also solids and the big jars. And then you do this one. Also, this one have a little bit like a little bit of hint of the soft white here. And then you can do your flowers like this. Okay. And then next one we have flamingo. So get like a little bit pink. Maybe I should do it like this. This is your flamingo. So you're adding your chromes on it, so you still have a hint of a little bit of pink. So flamingo. And your pink petals, like a little bit softer, like a small of a hint, a little bit of peaches, like I would say not corals, like it's kind of like salmon peachy colors, like that. You can create your flowers, these colors. Let me put it in the let me know if you want to see the videos that we're going to do together and the live videos on how to do every single one of them. I mean 4 of them in a different colors like this. We're definitely going to do that together. Here you go. This is like a soft look, soft white. And here's your clear one. I like all of them. The colors is soft enough and it's really trendy. Flamingo, clear, and this. So we have this. Take a look at this one. 4 colors. I mean 4 options of your Omega gels. And it doesn't matter whatever colors. If you want your background to be, instead of clear, you want it to be a little bit of soft white, you can using let me see if I can get. We're probably gonna, I should do that. I was like, didn't even think of it. So if you do want your to be a little bit of soft white on the nail plate, you can definitely adding it on. Just using your 3D dual brush and fence it out. And apply just exactly the same, apply your crystal clear. Just like that. I'm gonna get a few of them. I'm gonna get 3 of them. Wow. It's not supposed to fitting on my nails, but you're getting a softer look of yours. And then adding all the way. I didn't have anything on my nails. I'm just like showing you. And it doesn't have anything prepping, so it's so slippery. And on this. So it's give you a back. It doesn't have any of the top coat, or I mean the base coat, anything at all. I'm just showing it's really quick. So you want your nail plates to be a little bit of soft, on the soft white, then you can do that, you know. And then if you want to be your a little bit pink, you can also do that. Let's get the pink. This, see, I didn't have anything on it. It's just like to 3 more. And let's say if you want this pink, gonna get some pink on it. Let's use for the gel extension. But of course, you're gonna follow all the steps that I shared with you. Your base coat, your primers, your base coat on the nails, and then your primers and the base coat on the tip. This is just for us to see the colors and give you some idea, but it's not gonna stick on my nail because this one doesn't, it's not prepping yet. Just giving some idea. Which you want pink on the backgrounds, on the nail plates. Because this is not even my size too. Here you go. So you're getting the colors on the backgrounds, like of the soft pink, and then you can do whatever you want. You can do encapsulates flowers, glitter, or you can able to do French clears on this one. I was thinking like this. I was like really excited to do this, and I'm doing a French ombre tips on this and leave the tip is completely clear. It's gonna be so cool and stunning. So that is the pink one, and we're gonna get to the other pink. That is a flamingo, and then we have the pink petals. Also, we have 3 colors already. Clear, I don't have to show because clear is the one I have it on my nails right now. But this is an option for any of us who want to have colors on the nail plates and then do designs on the tips. Spread it even. It doesn't grip it so well because it doesn't have anything base coat or primer to. So here, oh, I'm so glad it's happened. I'm so glad it's done, because here's exactly what happened if you're doing without your base coat or your primers. And it's gonna still stick it on like this, but it's gonna pop off really fast. Like earlier, you see that? If I have nothing on my nails, no primer, no base coat, and then when you're wearing on, it might be stick it on when you're curing it, but once you're wearing it for a day or a couple of days, it might pop off, because with the moist, with the naturals like oils on the nails, with no prepping and on your primers and a base coat, and then if you're doing your normal activities like doing dishes, cleaning the house, it's gonna really is easy to pop the nails off. So make sure your primers and the base coat are always the keys for your essentials. This is your essentials. This is a must for you to apply your grade of gel extension for weeks to come. So this is the colors. I like this one too. This is soft like pink on your nail plates. You can leave this for the French or for any other design. So that's a color. I'm so glad I showed 3 of them. Let me wipe this one off. And then we have the clear one. We don't need to show the clear one because I did show the clear one with us. Here you go, everyone. It is gonna be finer looks. I'm so happy with that butterfly. Super cute. I just want a little bit of hints on the butterflies, but you want the butterflies to be a little bit more colors. You can definitely do 2 colors of the foil of the chrome pigment, or you can using your stickers or the chamfer foils and then apply it on first and create it. Here you go. Here's a final looks for us. Thank you so much, Isabel. All right, so let me move this one on the side. Straighten right here. And it's so much better with that backgrounds in that colors. Stick on this one. I put it on, it stick on my Omega gels. Any question for me? As I'm gonna have to remember that I always have to give you some time for you to ask me any questions. I'm gonna wait for just a little bit and see if anyone have a question, because if I end the live videos and then you want to ask a question and your hair says to ask it, because we are to end the live. But please, if you do have a question, any questions, it's also the great question as well. So let me know. I'm here with you. So if you have any questions for me, or any question you might thinking of with any of the techniques that you might have it in your mind, I'm waiting for your questions.
Great. So we go live almost every day. So sometimes we take it up on the weekend. But yeah, you should see us here pretty often. Just subscribe to the channel and you're gonna see us more often than that.
Yeah, please, I'm so happy that we found you and you found us. We here pretty much every day, except that the days that if I am getting a slam schedules, or if I'm out of towns for the shows, then I will take off for those, because when I'm doing it at the shows or any event that I have to go. But other than that, I'm here sharing all the tips and tricks and the techniques with all of us. So don't forget to subscribe, so then you won't miss out the live streams or the tutorial we are going to do together. And once again, thank you so much for all your love and your support. I hope each of videos will bring you some is kind of ideas, fun ideas, and I hope it's gonna make it really easy for you when it comes into the nails, art, nail applications, and in any of the techniques. That hope it's gonna bring it really easy for you. It should be for you to enjoy, do what you love to do without it stressing you out or is give you a hard time. So I hope it's bring some inspiration for you, and I'm always inspired by you. So thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with me. I hope this one will bring you some idea. And you don't have to do all the nails like crystal like this or flowers. You can do one crystals and the rest of them can be just solid colors, or if you can do one 3D flowers and the rest of them can be just the colors. So you can do any of them, or if you love all of them, do all of them together. It's just your call. Have fun with this, and we're definitely going to see everyone in the next live, and enjoy your special spring sales going on right now, and you're receiving your beautiful mystery treasure bags with all the order of $99 or more, including shipping, tax, and discounts. But all the order during special spring sales, and you are receiving up to 50% off on all different categories. If you have any questions regarding to any products or any tutorials, any techniques, don't hesitate to DM. We'll be so happy to assist you. If you're watching any of our videos on any platform, which is Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, and you have questions for the videos that you're watching, don't forget to drop the comments or questions down there. I will be so happy to get in touch with you. And in the meantime, have a fabulous day. Have a good Friday, and happy weekend. And I will definitely going to see everyone in the next live video, and all the orders ship out really fast within 1 to 3 business day. And if you have questions regarding to the order or the shipping, don't hesitate to contact us via email at info@glitzaccessoryandsuch.com. Wanda, thank you so much for tuning in with me. Would you wear this set though? Thank you so much, Bree. And also, when you have a spare moment, you can check out a lot of our videos. We have 1,000 of videos. You can able to, check them out when you have a spare moment for any techniques, from every single technique you could find, from acrylics to is Builder Gels to gel extension to crystal application, 3D flowers, chamfer foils, 3D nail arts, and so on and so forth, like a tip and tricks how to file, and the nails, remove the nails, they are in there, so please check them out. So for all of us in TikTok, thank you so much. Thank you, Wanda, for tuning in. Thank you, TikTok fam, for tuning in and asking all the questions. And on Instagram, thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Stephanie. On YouTube, thank you, Isabel, Bree, and Kimi. What is the best nail glue? The best nail glue for the crystals, I was really highly recommend is the condensed glue gel for your crystal application for 4 to 6 weeks long lasting, and you don't have to worry about is gonna getting your crystal is gonna pop up. Condensed glue gels, that is what you want. And then for the glue, if you are talking about the glues for adding your gel extension on, so this is gonna be your bestie for your gel extensions, iHold Omega gels, for a solid application without have to worry about your tips gonna be crooked or it's gonna get bubbles. So this is gonna be a great. And also the gel tip extension glue, so then you can use it for rebalance the nails after a few weeks. The clients come back and they want the nails to not taking it off, but then just rebalance. You can using a tip extension glue gels. Hey, this one. All right, here is to all my Glitz fam. And here's the final looks. Can you able to get, I think TikTok can adjusting a little bit.
You want me to adjust a little bit?
on to the right. Tyra, thanks so much for tuning in. Happy Friday. Welcome to Glitz Live. Thank you so much, Isabel. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. Thanks so much for tuning in with me today. Make sure you take good care of yourself. Be safe out there. Take good care of your family. I'm looking forward to see everyone in the next live. If you have any questions regarding to the products or tutorial, don't hesitate to reach out, okay? Enjoy the special spring sales. If you need one bottle of your Chanful Foil gel, it's a great time to go and grab it. So then you can stock up your inventory without costing so much. And your premium iHold Chanful Foils. I love this one. Back into the Chanful Foils is shortly an upcoming video. And if you always want to get one of the Glitz Builder Gel, it's going to be a great chance for you to do. Or it's going to be a great chance for you to grab any of the fiber-based gels or any products you were thinking of. Give it a try, and hope that it will definitely going to change absolutely the techniques and the skills, the techniques, take your skill to the next level. Oh, things are gorgeous, and definitely wear them. Me too, I love them. It looks really cool though. It's different though. It's just getting, it's a lot of crystals. I like it. It's like never, I think it never get bored with the crystal at all. I love the 3Ds a lot, but then I like a lot with the crystal. All right, to all my Glitz fam, I hope you enjoy. If you don't know what to do or have no idea what to do with your nails, give it a try and see how you like it, and hope to see you. We're definitely going to see everyone in the next live. You never have enough crystal. I agree. Thank you so much, Wanda, for a lot of loves and for a lot of support. And all Glitz fam across all the Crocs platforms and all channels.